So my name is Adam Phillips. Those of you who are already familiar with the channel will know that we've created an online school. The online school is basically designed to give you all of the ground steps of Kalaripayat. So we're basically looking first at Northern style. Now, Northern style is really a martial hatha yoga. So it's about conditioning the body, conditioning the mind through practice. The body forms themselves are divided into categories. You have some forms which are prayer forms. We will look at the first of those prayer forms today. Then you have Maypayat. Maypayat is basically the mainstay of the body training in Northern style Kalari. Here, the forms are again divided into male forms and female forms. The male forms, also known as Pilatangi forms, you'll start to learn in the 3rd month of the course. These are very direct movements, very straight movements, very linear motor patterns, which are designed to develop stability and strength in the body. Also, it provides a channel for you releasing, how to say, some of those more masculine energies that you might need to get out of the body. So it gives you a channel for that. Then the second kind of part to the Maypayat is the Shakti forms or Arapukai forms. Now, you actually learn the first one of those starting in, I think, lesson 7 or 8 of the first course. Ah, good, Henry. That's good to know. Thank you for the gratulate the microphone. Okay, so these male and female forms, as I say, make up the main part of Maypayat. And then you have more advanced forms, which we have Tancham form and Parachakal. The Tancham form is using a lot of movements which are very low to the ground. The Parachakal is combining lots of jumps and kicks. So these are more dynamic forms, which we will also learn on the online course. You will come onto this in the latter part, in the advanced course, which is starting from the 9th month. So from months 9 to 12. So the online course itself is basically divided up into 12 months. The first level 1 course is 2 months. And in that course, we will, as I say, learn the Arapukai form and the first prayer form. So we're going to start in a moment. And what we're going to do, first of all, is go through a series of warm-ups. After those warm-ups, which are called the Loha, these come, incidentally, from central style Kalari. After we've done some of those Lohas, we'll look at the first kick, the first Kalugal or leg swing. And we'll break it down. We'll look at it in a kind of simplified version today. And in the next class, we'll start to progress it, okay? We'll then go on and look at the first postures, elephant posture, horse posture, and cat posture. And we will link those postures together in order to make a sequence, a flow, okay? This flow is actually the first part of the Kalari Vandanam form, which is coming from Northern style Kalari. Okay, great. So we're going to start now. So what you're going to need to do is have some space around you so that you're not going to hit something if you move your arms. My friend, student, is going to help me just to align the camera. So I'm going to go backwards. We're just going to take a moment to get the camera in the right place, and then we're going to begin. Okay, so if you doing this class and you're feeling lightheaded, if you get any pain in any joint, if you feel you want to take a rest, please do so, okay? Don't push yourself. Kalari is not about pushing the body, it's about building gradually the body's tolerance and building its ability, but not pushing too hard, okay? So I'm gonna go, as I say, go back now, and we're just gonna try to set the camera properly. Okay, so I just think I wanna just bring it down. Perfect, okay, excellent. Okay, so to start with, I like to just stand with the feet neutral. And I like to bring the hands together. You can line up the fingers and just resting, close the eyes if you wish, or keep the eyes open. Just take a moment to rest there. Make at the beginning and the end of practice. And we also make it during practice. I'm just seeing there's a connection problem. Right, while it reconnects. I think it's now reconnect. Okay, great. So I could just bring the camera down once more. Just drop the camera a tiny bit. Less. Go back up a bit. Perfect. Okay, so bringing the hands together. I'd like to rub the hands. So the palm of the hands, this part of the hands, rub it. Get it hot. and then onto the eyes. So the eyes are closed and you have the hot hands on the eyes. When you feel the heaters come away from the hands, just bring them down. And we're going to start with an exercise just for the eyes. And down, up and down. Now try to return to the same point each time. So one point at the bottom, one at the top. See that point and return to it. Good. Okay, and now from right to left. Again, one point on the right, one on the left. And try each time to go back to the same point. Good. So 7 times. And then again, up to down. Excellent. Now bring the eyes and look to the front. Okay. You can either look at me, and I realize that we don't have the best light here. We're going to work to improve this for the future video. But you can look at me, or you can fix your eyes on a point where you can see one specific point, and try to keep your eyes there during the exercise. Now, the first one I want you to do, bring the hands together. We're going to open, and as we open the body, we're going to press up onto the toes. So we're pulling the shoulder blades together in the back. Up, down, up, down. So you're pressing up onto your toes as you open the arms. And as you close the arms, you come back to standing flat. Good. Bring the arms down. So the back of the hands facing to the front. And now, here, up and down. So try to look up as you go up. You may find it difficult to keep your balance, in which case you can keep the eyes in the front and do it like this. And then up the side. Again, the eyes can be in the front, or you can look up. Excellent, very good. Now, 2 hands as fists. Stick out the thumb, plant the thumb in the armpit. Bring the elbows up, so they're not down here, but here, flat. Then you're going to rotate the body. And as you rotate, you're going to look to this elbow. So I look to my right elbow, then my left. 1, 2. Again, 7 times. Then rest the arms on the legs. Now we're going to go down into lateral flexion here. Lift up the elbow, and as you do, look again to the elbow. Try to keep the hand here straight. So this line is straight. And then change. 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 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Again. 7 times. Good. And then hands on the navel. Just going to check what is okay on there. Yes. Seems okay. Now we're going to slide down. So from here, I want you to take the hands, slide down the leg, look through the leg, and come back up. So test on my microphone that doesn't fall into the sand. Hopefully it's not going to do that. So down and back up. Down and back up. Down and back up. So as you go down, look through the legs. So I'm going to look at the island behind me. Quite lucky to have an island to look at. But whatever you can see through your legs, and then come back to the front. Then we're going to add rotation, go down the side. 1, and on the other side. 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Again, 7 times. Excellent. Good. Okay. So we're not going to go through all of the low highs today, all of these warm-ups. We're going to start today with some of them, and I'll add more in the next classes. So the next one that we'll do is lifting up the leg. So as you lift the leg, catch it here in the elbow, like this. So in the crease of the elbow, here. And as you catch with one arm, the other hand in front of the chest. Here, here, here. You can slowly. Or you can do quicker. Good. Next one. Plant one foot on the ground. Place the ankle of the other foot just above the knee. Two hands together. You want to lift the elbows up so they're flat, and then just coming down and back up. So 7 times. Try not to come forward like this. Try to keep your back straight. Good. Now if you'd like to do 7 on the other leg, here on the left leg, again, starting position, down and back up. I'm just going to read the comments that have come in so far. So we can do 7 on the left leg. Okay, great. All the English ones I can understand. I apologize, I can't understand those that have been written in. It's just Henry. Okay, Henry. I'm not sure what it is, but whatever it is, great. I hope everything's good. Okay, so we're going to carry on. So you've done now on the left leg 7. Now, what I want to do now is to drop the ground. Yeah, so you drop down, lift the heels up. And as you drop down, the arms are going to swing here. Pull back, release. Swing. Pull back, release. So the arms take us down and up. Down and up. Down and up. Again, 7 times. Good. Now we're going to do almost the same thing, but we're going to keep the legs straight. So we just fold at the waist. Down and up. Again, drop the head. Look through the legs behind you. Good. Next one. Place the hands on the shoulders here and roll forwards. So you want to imagine there's a pen on the end of your elbow and you're drawing a circle here. And you want that circle to be as big as you can. So come behind, over the top, and down through this midline. Straight down the middle. Here. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Now, try not to do this. Try to keep your shoulders stable. And then change direction. Good. And then swinging the arms back. Now, you're looking straight. I want you to take the arms up, 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 lean back, and then come back again forward. I'll show you from the side. Oops. Once more. So this one, just do 3 times, okay? It's putting more strain onto the back, so just 3 times. And then bring the feet together. Open the toes. So the toes are open. That's going to target these internal muscles, the adductors, in a moment when we bend forward. So lift the arms up. Put the right hand on top of the left. Interlace the thumbs, like this. And then reach forward and down. Look through the leg, forward and up. Bring down the arms. bring the feet together. Sorry, bring the hands together. Bring the feet apart. And just like we did before, resting. Close the eyes if you wish. Just feel how is the body now. Should feel a little activated. Stepping back with the left foot, touching the ground, heart, mind, and finish there. Excellent. Okay, I'm just going to come in and have another look, see if there's anything I need to respond to. Okay, great. All looks all right. Henry, good to have you here. Wow Mind Media, Nostalgia, Natalia, great to have you all here. Okay, so what we're going to do now is look at the first kick. Now, as I said before, we're going to break this down, and we're going to try it in a more simplified way to start with. The important thing with these leg exercises is not to push too hard when we start. This will come later on. We can start to put more effort later. To start with, we want to find the flow. So I'm going to turn sideways as I think it's going to be easier for you to see what I'm doing. I want to put the arms up. And I'm going to step with my left leg, swing my right leg, and then step behind. Then step with my right, swing with my left, step behind. And then I'm just going to turn on the spot. Step with my right, swing my left, step behind. Sweep with the left, swing the right, step behind. And again, twist. So we're just doing 2 kicks and then twisting, just like that. So step, swing, step back. Step, swing, step back. Twist. Step, swing, step back. Step, swing, step back. Twist. And finish there. So we just did 8. Okay? Now, what I want you to try to find here is that you're using the momentum that you generate from the step here to go into the swing. So I'm not just standing in this one rigid point, or I'm not going from a standing start and just trying to swing my leg up, because that's going to be all muscles lifting the leg. Instead, I'm just going to step and use the step to swing the leg. Okay? Let's try once more. So step with the left and step back. Step with the right and step back. Step with the left and step back. Twist. Step with the left. Step with the right. Step with the left. Okay? So I did there 3. You can do 3, you can do 4, you can do 6, however much space you have. In the Kalari in India, when we train, we make 9 kicks. Then we change direction, we make 8 on the way back. We always kick first with the right leg. That's to encourage peristalsis. Your duodenum is going this way. So we want to encourage that movement. So we always start with the right leg. So do once more. Hands up. Try to keep the arms up high. And try to keep the eyes looking straight. Fix in one place. Step with the left, kick. Step back. Step with the right, kick. Step back. Step with the left, kick. Step back. Turn. Step with the left, kick. Step back. Step with the right, kick. Step back. Step with the left, kick. Step back. It's a bit tricky on the sand here. Good. Okay. So this is the first of the leg swings, Nerkal. We'll come back to this in a moment. What I want to do now is look at the first of the postures. The first of the Varivu. Gajra Varivu, elephant posture. So the feet are together. Now the first thing we want to do is to bring the feet out. And we want to get them at the right width. So to do that, we're going to open first the toes, like this. So my toes have opened, my heels are still together. And then open again. Yeah? So the first one is the toes, and then the heels. Once more. Toes, heels. Now, We want to check the distance. This is 1 hand length, 2 hand lengths, 3 hand lengths, yeah? That's the distance that we want to have between the feet. So 1, 2, 3, here, yeah? Can be 2.5, 2.5 to 3. So I would like, we're going to start again from here. We're going to open the feet and then we're going to check the distance. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Excellent. So now my feet are in the right place. I'd like you to try to keep your feet in this position when we go down. We go down into the pose, but try to keep the feet here. Try also to keep them parallel. Don't let them turn out too much. Try to keep the feet like 2 train tracks facing straight. So from here, we take the arms up. Then bring the fingers down and the thumb on top. So you make 2 fists, but together. Sorry, separate, not together like this. 2 separate fists. Then join the elbow. Bring the hand to the chest. So if you see from the side, here, join the elbow, hands to the chest. And then I'm looking at my nails, the nails on my thumb. And I'm going to go down, forward, and up into this position here. So what's important is you lift the bum up and backwards. That will take the knees from here back. And then you lift the chest up here. Now, for now, we can do this pose a little bit higher around here. Later on, we'll go down. But for now, we can come up a little bit. Let's try once more. So feet are together. Open first, 1 here, the toes, and then the feet. Arms up, fingers down, thumb on top. Join the elbow, hand to the chest. Then looking at your thumbnails, like you're scooping ice cream. Scoop down, open the knees. So here my knees are wide. My knees are now above my feet, above my ankles. And then scoop forward and up, lifting the body. Your 2 hands are going to come together with the thumb planted into the eye here. Like this. Oh, the light is, like this. So your 2 hands here. Like that. Okay, and you're going to look over the top of the hands. So once more, feet are together. Open, 1, 2. Up, down, continue down, forward and up into the elephant. So keep your knees open, really open here. The arms, still you're going to work on the lower body. See if you can bring the arms back in without the neck becoming tight. If necessary, come up a little bit, knees open, chest up. Come up and rest. It's not an easy position. You're engaging a lot of the muscles in the body. All of the core, the deep front line is working very hard here. So if you feel some fatigue or shaking in the legs, it's quite normal. Kalari will make your legs very strong. So we try once more. Feet together. Open. 1, 2. Arms up. Fingers together. Thumb on top. Already you're looking at your thumbnail. So you're looking already here at the thumbnail. You keep looking at the thumbnail all the way to here. So this posture is very good for grounding. It's the earth element. This posture, if you practice every day, will make you more confident, more focused, more grounded, more stable. First of all in the body, but also in the mind and also in the emotions. So it's a very good practice for just gaining a little bit more control. If you feel your legs shake, come up. Okay, that's the time to come up. Good. Give the muscles a bit of a shake off again. Just coming into breathe. Good stuff. Yeah. So elephant, now horse. So the feet are together, hands are together here. like this. You will notice sometimes my small finger is sticking out. Try not to copy that. Try to keep that small finger tight. It's a bad habit I have. So from here, we want to bring the hands down, and at the same time, you're just going to open the right foot by just 30 degrees. So not as much as this, just a small opening to here, from here to here. So we open the foot, we lift the other leg up, and the two hands, they come from here to the navel, and then we step forward onto this leg, and come from here to the navel, and then we step forward onto this leg, and stretch the body forward also. Now, if you look down, you should have this front knee directly above the ankle. Yeah, straight. Here, straight. The back leg straight as well. I'll show you from the side. So we open the right foot, we lift the left, step forward here. So this knee you can see is directly above. It's not in front. It's here. So this knee you can see is directly above. It's not in front. It's not behind. It's not inside or outside. It's straight. Straight above. This is very important. The pelvis is straight. And my body is reaching forward in one line. Here. Then from here, step back. And on the other side. So open the left foot. Lift the right foot. Step forward onto the right foot. Stretch the body. Extend forward. That will bring your body into one line, you see? So here I'm a bit up. Here I'm in one line. Hold it for a few breaths. And back. Good. Now we try again on the right side. So open the right, lift the left, step forward into the horse. So you can look here at your hands. You can interlace the fingers like this, or you can do prayer hands like this. This can be more useful because you can stretch the body forward. And at the same time, you can reach back with this back leg. So you pull the body in two opposite directions. That will lengthen all the muscles in the lateral compartment. So all the way down this side. All of the lateral line. For those of you who are familiar with myofascia fascia, all of the lateral line. And now, step forward onto the right side, and we all of the lateral line running down the left side of the body. So we can do the two sides, one after the other. Reach forward and then come back. We can do the two sides, one after the other. Reach forward and then come back. Excellent, very good. Excellent, very good. Okay, so I realize that when I go back there, the light is very bad. We shall try to make this better for next time. But for now, everything is okay, I think. Okay, so we carry on. So we have now horse position and elephant position. Now what I want us to do is to put them together into making a very simple flow. So to start with, we're going to go into horse. We're going to open the right foot, lift up the left, step forward into the horse. Then the left hand is going to come back to the chest. So from here, the left hand comes straight back into the chest here. The right hand go down, behind, over by the ear, and comes down to the right knee. The left hand stays here, looking to the front, like this. So once more, these two steps. Open the right foot, lift the left, Step forward onto the left foot. Here. Then left hand back to the chest. Right hand down, behind, over, next to the ear, coming to the knee. Here. Then this right hand comes across the body, around behind the left ear, all the way as far as the right ear. And then we hold it here on the side. We lift up the left foot and place the left hand, the back of the hand, on the sole of the foot, like this. This is rooster or cockerel position. Here. This is rooster or cockerel position. Here. Okay? So once more. Open the right foot. Lift up the left. Step forward onto the left leg. Left hand back. Right hand down, behind, over, here. So you take that second step. Then the right hand, cover, cover, around to the right ear. Lift up into rooster. Then step down. And as you step down, your 2 feet are ready for the elephant. So remember that space that we had before. 2 feet parallel. Here. So from here, you step down. 2 hands come together. Here. Then up the midline. Bring the palms together. Fold at the waist. Go down. Look through the legs. Come back forward. Bring the thumb and press it onto the forehead like this. And then come to the front here. Then, this is going to be tricky for us to do in the light. We turn the hand 90 degrees to the right side. Come around this way. Over. And dive. Elephant. You turn to the right, around, over, down, into the elephant. Let me show you from the side. Over, down, into the elephant. Once more. Okay, that's not an easy movement, so I hope that you've been able to see what we're doing. We're basically rotating the body, then reaching up, and then diving down into the pose. Okay, let's try from the beginning again. Feet together, hands together, elbows together. Open the right foot, lift the left, step forward. Left hand back to the chest. Right hand down, goes behind, step forward, bring the hand to the knee. Then, right hand up, behind the left ear, behind the head, come as far as the right ear. Then lift up the left foot. Step down, bring the hands together, go up, forward, back, in front. Turn to the right, twist to the right, come over the top, and as you dive down, open your knees, lift the sacrum back. So you're coming into the elephant. Here. Come up and rest. Good. We'll do it once more. Yes, we'll do it once more. Feet together, hands together. Open the right foot, lift the left. Step forward onto the left leg. Try to flow now. Left hand back, right hand down, over to the knee. Right hand come up to the left, behind the head, finishing at the right ear. Lifting up the left leg, back of the hand onto the foot. Place the foot. Hands come together, up, forward, back, back. If I turn to the side, we're grounded here, but you can see this is the pose that we want to hold. Good. Coming up and finishing there. Excellent. Now to finish, I want us to do one line of kicks, just to